They say the night holds secrets the day can never reveal. In the quiet hours, just before sleep takes over, your mind slips into a state where the veil between thought and creation is at its thinnest. This is when the subconscious opens wide, ready to absorb every emotion, belief, and intention you carry with you into dreams. The thoughts you release in those final moments are not just passing whispers, they are seeds planted deep within fertile soil, growing silently as you rest. Tonight could be the night you begin aligning with miracles, not by force, but through simple shifts that transform the way you enter sleep. When you understand this hidden power, every evening becomes more than just the end of a day, it becomes a sacred gateway to new realities. In this video, I will guide you through a night routine designed to awaken the energy of manifestation while you sleep. You'll discover how to clear away the weight of the day, set intentions without resistance, align your emotions with abundance, and gently program your subconscious to work on your behalf. We'll explore how gratitude, visualization, and trust can shape the unseen currents of your mind, so that by morning you don't just wake up refreshed. You wake up aligned with a life that feels magical. Stay with me until the end, because each step builds upon the last, weaving together a practice that is both simple and powerful. By the time you close your eyes tonight, you'll know how to enter sleep with a frequency that calls miracles toward you. I am your guide from Mind Magic Co., and I welcome you to our channel where transformation meets mystery. If you're ready to step into this journey of manifestation, subscribe now and let's begin. Some nights, as the world grows quiet, the mind does the opposite. Thoughts replay, small worries grow louder, and the weight of the day lingers in the body like an echo. If you carry those feelings into sleep, they do not simply vanish, they sink deeper, shaping the soil of your subconscious. And by morning, they begin to color the energy you carry into a new day. This is why the moments before rest are so powerful. They are not meant to be filled with worry, but with release. Letting go is not about ignoring what happened. It is about freeing yourself from its hold. Think of it as placing every heavy thought into a river, watching the current carry it away while you stand lighter on the shore. The body responds too. When the mind forgives, the shoulders loosen, the chest softens, and the breath finds its natural rhythm. A simple practice can shift everything. As you lie down, silently reflect on your day. Notice the moments that felt heavy, the words left unsaid, the doubts that tried to settle in. Then, with intention, whisper to yourself, I release this day, I forgive what came, I forgive what stayed, I forgive what never was. Let each phrase act like a key, unlocking the tension you no longer wish to hold. You may find yourself drifting more peacefully, as if the mind has been cleansed of dust. And in that cleared space, the subconscious can receive only what you choose to plant: gratitude, peace, hope. This is where miracles take root, not in a restless mind, but in one that knows how to let go. At Ming Magic Co., we honor this practice because release is not weakness, it is the doorway through which true alignment enters. Gratitude is the language of abundance, and the night is its most receptive time. When you pause before sleep to notice what went right, no matter how small, you send a signal to the universe. I am aware, I am open, I am ready for more. It is not about pretending everything was perfect. It is about choosing to focus on the gifts that were hidden in your day. Think of it this way: your subconscious does not sleep when you do. It continues weaving stories, searching for patterns, building the foundation of tomorrow's beliefs. If you feed it with thoughts of lack or disappointment, it builds from scarcity. But if you close your eyes with gratitude, even for just 3 simple moments, your subconscious begins to expect more of that same frequency. It learns to search for blessings instead of problems. The shift does not require grand events. Gratitude for a kind word, a soft breeze, or even the comfort of your bed carries just as much power as gratitude for larger milestones. What matters is the feeling it stirs within you. That feeling is the vibration that attracts. When you allow it to flow through you, your energy aligns with receiving, not chasing. Many who practice manifestation overlook this truth. Gratitude is not only appreciation of the past, it is preparation for the future. By falling asleep in a state of thankfulness, you condition your inner world to expect more reasons to be thankful. The subconscious records that expectation as reality already in motion. So as you rest tonight, gently count those blessings. Let your heart expand with each one, as if you are wrapping yourself in invisible light. Gratitude turns ordinary nights into magnetic ones, pulling miracles closer while you dream. There is a subtle art to asking the universe for what you desire. Many people approach it with force, gripping their dreams tightly, repeating them with urgency, as if fear alone could make them real. Yet the more we push, the more we signal to our subconscious that what we want is missing. And when the subconscious believes something is missing, it builds resistance instead of flow. Setting intentions before sleep is different. It is soft, gentle, like placing a letter into the hands of a trusted messenger. You do not chase after it. You do not demand to know when it will arrive. You simply release it, knowing it has already been sent. This quiet trust allows the subconscious to begin working freely, piecing together ideas, drawing opportunities, and aligning your energy with the outcome you seek. Consider how seeds grow. If you dig them up every night to see if they've sprouted, you interrupt the process. But when you plant them once and let the soil do its work, growth becomes inevitable. Your intentions function in the same way. A whispered thought, a gentle phrase, or even a soft visualization before drifting off is enough to imprint your desire. From there you let go. This practice shifts something powerful inside. It teaches you to align rather than resist. Alignment is an inner knowing, a calm acceptance that what you've asked for is already on its way. Resistance, on the other hand, is a restless search, a grasping energy that signals doubt. The choice between the two is subtle but transformative. So tonight, as you close your eyes, place your intention softly into the quiet of your mind. Release it with trust. In that surrender, you invite the unseen forces of creation to move on your behalf. The emotions you carry into sleep are not fleeting. They are recordings etched deeply into the subconscious. Sleep is not just rest. It is a continuation of your inner dialogue, a silent rehearsal of the feelings you allow to linger as the night begins. If frustration or worry are the final notes of your day, they become the soundtrack your subconscious plays on repeat. But when you choose joy, hope, or peace as your closing emotions, you set the vibration that will echo through the night and into the dawn. This is why even the simplest gestures hold power. A smile, though small, tells the body and mind that safety and happiness are present. Listening to calm words, whether spoken affirmations or soft music, creates a frequency that wraps you like a blanket. Recalling a memory that once filled your heart with warmth can shift your entire energy field in an instant. These may seem like gentle acts, but they are anchors that hold your vibration in the place you wish to live. Manifestation flows most easily when the subconscious is aligned with elevated emotions. Belief alone is not enough. It must be felt. Hope carries a magnetic quality, peace dissolves resistance, and joy expands your field to receive. By consciously choosing these emotions before sleep, you are teaching your subconscious to expect them as natural states, not rare moments. Think of it as tuning an instrument before a performance. The quality of the music depends on the preparation. Your life plays the same way. The resonance of tomorrow depends on the emotional tuning of tonight. So let your final moments be filled with feelings that honor the future you are calling in. Drift into sleep, wrapped in the vibration you want to awaken to. There is a doorway between waking and sleeping where the mind grows quiet, and in that quiet, the subconscious becomes most receptive. In this drowsy state, the critical voice of the conscious mind, the one that doubts, questions, or resists, slowly drifts away. What remains is a gentle openness, a space where affirmations can enter without being blocked. Soft, slow affirmations spoken or whispered in this moment act like seeds placed directly into fertile soil. You do not need to force them, nor repeat them with urgency. The power lies not in volume, but in rhythm. A calm phrase, spoken with trust, becomes a living imprint. The subconscious does not argue. It listens, absorbs, and begins to build reality from what it receives. This is why affirmations spoken just before sleep carry such weight. They bypass resistance and settle where they can grow. Words like "I am safe," "I am abundant," "I am loved," "I am free" are more than sentences. They are frequencies, shaping the inner patterns of thought that guide your energy. Over time, the subconscious accepts these affirmations as truth, and when belief shifts inwardly, the outer world begins to mirror it. This is the essence of alignment, your inner state silently calling experiences that match its vibration. The practice may feel simple, but its effect is profound. Think of it as teaching your inner self a new language, one of trust, abundance, and worthiness. Each night, as you soften into sleep, you are writing tomorrow's script through the words you choose. And with patience, these affirmations bloom, transforming from quiet whispers into lived realities, proving that even in stillness, creation is always at work. Visualization is not about straining your mind to create perfect pictures. It is about entering a state of gentle imagination where desire feels natural and already present. When you visualize softly without pressure, you bypass the restless energy of wanting and slip into the vibration of already having. This is where manifestation becomes powerful, because the subconscious does not distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is physically experienced. To deepen this practice, engage more than just your sight. See yourself living the outcome, yes, but also feel it. Feel the texture of the moment, the warmth of emotions that rise when your desire is fulfilled. Hear the sounds that would surround you, laughter, applause, the calm hum of life moving with you. Even scent has a way of imprinting belief, whether it is the smell of fresh air in a new home or the fragrance of flowers at a celebration. The more senses you awaken, the more convincingly your subconscious accepts the vision as truth. When practiced before sleep, this gentle visualization drifts into the subconscious like a dream, carrying the frequency of fulfillment. The key is softness. Forcing the mind to hold an image only builds resistance. Allow the vision to unfold like a story you are watching. One you trust is already yours. Over time, this practice reshapes inner beliefs. Doubt begins to dissolve as the subconscious grows familiar with the new reality. Energetically, you stop reaching and start resonating. This is alignment, the quiet knowing that what you see within is already woven into the fabric of your life. And when your energy embodies this truth, the outer world has no choice but to follow, arranging itself to mirror the vision you held with ease. There is a quiet strength in letting go. So often we hold our desires with tight fists, repeating them again and again, as if constant grasping could speed their arrival. But clinging does not draw miracles closer, it pushes them away. The energy of desperation tells the subconscious that what we want is still far, still missing, still uncertain, and the more we hold on, the more we live in the vibration of lack. True manifestation begins where attachment ends. Before sleep, when the mind softens and the day comes to a close, there is a sacred opportunity to release. This is the moment to hand your desire over to the universe, not with doubt, but with trust. Like planting a seed in the earth, you do not dig it up every night to check if it has grown. You cover it, water it, and surrender to the mystery of time. The soil knows what to do, so does the universe. Releasing is not forgetting what you want, It is allowing it to unfold in ways larger than you could design. The subconscious, when unburdened by control, works freely, aligning patterns, attracting people, and opening paths you could not see while clinging. This practice also reshapes your beliefs. It teaches you that abundance does not come from force, but from flow, that trust is not passive. It is magnetic. Each night, as you lay your head down, you can whisper to yourself, "It is already done. I release it now." In that moment, your vibration shifts from chasing to receiving. Miracles arrive not in the hands of those who demand, but in the hearts of those who surrender. Letting go before sleep invites the universe to move on your behalf, weaving unseen threads into the life you are ready to live. Dreams are more than passing images. They are conversations with the deeper layers of the mind. While the body rests, the subconscious continues weaving connections, solving puzzles, and reaching into realms the waking mind cannot touch. This is why dreams often carry symbols, guidance, or sudden clarity. When approached with intention, they can become powerful allies in manifestation. Before sleep, you can gently open this doorway by inviting insight. It does not require force, only a soft question spoken with sincerity. A simple phrase such as, "What do I need to know for my next step?" is enough to activate the subconscious. Unlike the conscious mind, which seeks quick logic, the subconscious works in symbols, emotions, and intuitive nudges. Through dreams it reveals possibilities and guidance that may have been hidden during the noise of the day. This practice shifts the relationship you have with yourself. Instead of believing answers must always come from outside, through others, through circumstances, you begin to recognize the wisdom already within. The subconscious, when asked, responds. It may deliver an image that lingers, a sentence that echoes, or simply a feeling that directs you when you wake. Energetically, this process creates alignment. You are no longer pushing or doubting, but opening, receiving, trusting that the next step is already prepared for you. Over time, this builds a new belief that you are guided, supported, and never alone in your journey. Approaching sleep with this gentle invitation transforms the night into a sacred dialogue. Each dream becomes a mirror, each symbol a clue, each feeling a thread, leading you forward. And as you learn to listen, the path ahead grows clearer, not by chance, but through the deep intelligence of your own inner world. Sleep is often seen as nothing more than rest for the body, but in truth, it is one of the most sacred states of alignment we enter each day. In deep rest, the mind loosens its grip, the body restores itself, and the spirit reconnects with the vast field of energy that holds all creation. This is not simply recovery, it is renewal on every level. When you begin to view sleep as a spiritual practice, everything about it changes. No longer do you fall into bed out of exhaustion, hoping only to escape the day. Instead, you approach it with reverence, knowing that each night is a ceremony where body, mind, and spirit meet in harmony. The nervous system calms, the brain reorganizes patterns, and your energetic field resets itself, rising into a higher frequency. From a manifestation perspective, this state is invaluable. Miracles flow most easily to those whose energy is balanced, whose mind is uncluttered, and whose spirit feels safe. Deep rest provides that balance without effort. It dissolves resistance, clears mental noise, and restores the vibration of trust. When you enter sleep consciously, with the awareness that it is more than physical repair, you open yourself to the unseen currents of creation working on your behalf. This shift in belief is powerful. Instead of seeing sleep as a pause in life, you see it as part of the manifestation process itself. Your dreams, your energy, your subconscious alignment all continue the work of creation while you rest. By honoring sleep as a practice, you align with the truth that receiving is just as important as acting. Every night becomes a sacred return, and every morning a new beginning, born from the harmony that only deep rest can provide. Morning is not separate from night. It is the continuation of the energy you carried into sleep. The thoughts, emotions, and intentions planted before drifting off shape, the vibration you rise with at dawn. This is why some mornings feel heavy and uncertain, while others carry a lightness that seems to guide the whole day. The subconscious has been at work all night, and waking is the moment when its seeds begin to show their first signs of growth. How you greet this moment matters. The very first thoughts after opening your eyes set the rhythm for everything that follows. If you reach for worries, the flow of the night's alignment is interrupted. But if you choose gratitude, even for something as simple as the gift of waking, the softness of your bed, or the promise of a new day, you seal the frequency created in sleep. Gratitude, especially in these first moments, acts as a bridge, carrying the elevated energy of the night into the hours ahead. This simple practice also retrains belief. It shows your subconscious that abundance is not rare. It is the baseline. You wake not searching for what is missing, but recognizing what is already present. That recognition becomes a magnet, drawing in experiences that match the vibration of appreciation. Energetically, beginning the day with gratitude creates alignment before you even move from your pillow. The body softens, the mind steadies, and the spirit expands into openness. It does not take long. Even a few seconds of silent thanks is enough to carry forward the flow you began the night before. Every sunrise then becomes more than just a new day. It becomes the natural unfolding of seeds you planted in the dark, now blooming in the light. Each night offers more than sleep. It offers a passage into creation. When you choose to release what no longer serves you, give thanks for what is, set soft intentions, and rest in the vibrations of peace and trust. You are not just ending your day, you are shaping your tomorrow. The subconscious listens closely in those final moments, and with every loving thought you plant, you align yourself more deeply with the miracles waiting for you. Let each evening become a quiet ritual, a sacred practice that carries you gently into the life you are calling in. Small shifts, practiced daily, create powerful change. Tonight, allow yourself to rest knowing that your energy is working for you, even in silence, even in dreams. If this message has touched you, I invite you to carry it into your own nightly routine and watch how your mornings begin to transform. And if you'd like to walk this journey of manifestation and alignment with us, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Mind Magic Company. May your nights be peaceful, and may your dreams guide you ever closer to the reality your heart desires.